Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I need to tell you this story. And I think someone you know needs me to tell you this story. Yeah, it'll make sense in a minute. Maybe. Anyway, um, about 6, 7 years ago, I was struggling to heal from the aftermath of a head injury. And one day something said, make a dress. And I began to listen to those somethings because I was trying to heal. I was trying to move from my head to my heart. And so when the something started saying something, which I call the Holy Spirit, that I listened. But that one made no sense because I didn't know how to sew. I didn't have any patterns. It was just odd. I had fabric and I had thread, and I made a dress, and it was beautiful. And I wore it the next day, and I was so encouraged. It made me so happy. I came home, I invited friends over, I gave away everything that I had bought in a store, most of them secondhand, and I said I will either have 3 dresses, because at that point I had 3 dresses, or I will learn how to sew. And so I kept sewing and I kept sewing and I kept sewing. So repetition and doing a thing over and over again and continually doing it was one of the major things that enabled me to continue. But the other major, major thing was the encouragement of others. I would wear my clothes to church, and the folks in my community, family of belonging were so encouraging for everything that I was wearing. Oh my goodness, look at that. Come over here and touch this, feel this. Now, where'd you get this fabric? Now, what made you think to do that? This is just absolutely beautiful. And their encouragement was the thing that kept me going. I often laugh, and I'll be around people and they'll say, well, now how did you do that? And what did you do? And well, I made it. Well, it looks like it. And you know who could really sew? Now, let me top that one. I did a thing one time. And when you hear that kind of thing and you're starting something new, it doesn't encourage you to continue. And some of us are those folks who say those things that just nip at the spark of creativity that's trying to come forth. And maybe you don't mean it, and maybe it's happened to you so much, and maybe you think you're just playing, but in your heart of hearts, you know that you're not pushing someone towards the goal line. You're trying to hold them where you are. We can all be encouragement to someone else. I love it that no matter how loopy my creations are, they all seem to work. And they work because I have the confidence to be creative. I have the confidence to live a life of joy and let it be seen, let it be known that I love this life. That no matter what I'm going through, there is joy. But the encouragement that we can all do is what makes us community. It's what makes us belong to one another. So, why did I say that someone else needs you to hear this story? Because they need you to encourage them on this creative journey we call life. I love you.